Hi guys, welcome to another squad builder by myself, Bateson87. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you do hit the subscription button and hit the bell button so you never miss an upload. And feel free to leave a like on the video, that'd be absolutely fantastic. So today, we are doing a 2 million coin squad builder, which you can add in a lot of players as alternatives to certain bunches because of the way I have done it. Now obviously there's a lot of meta players in here, it's a strong formation to start off with, but yet again, as we do in every squad builder, I think at the moment when we're doing them on FIFA, is we are switching formation in-game, and I'll show you all them what we do as well. So this formation starts off with the 4-5-1, but does change to the 4-2-3-1, the narrow formation, otherwise, depending on which you prefer to play, and it is pretty expensive. Now, we've done a 1 million coin squad builder if that's more suited to your needs, guys. Search for it, you'll find it. This is 2 million, and it's got some pretty good players in here and alternatives as well if you guys have completed some of the certain SBCs, which I will talk about. So with that, let's get on, guys. In the goalkeeper position, we are going with a goalkeeper, which I wasn't really a fan of. I used him and I wasn't really a fan of, and it is Manuel Neuer. Now, a lot of pros are rocking with Manuel Neuer, and he is doing the business for them. But for me, he was not the best. But if you guys want to change out this whole triangle, you're more than welcome to. But it has got Manuel Neuer in it. In the centre-back position, and I will change it to Germany, guys, we do have a centre-back, which is the, well, you've got a choice. Like, we've got the 89 rated Hummels, which is going to go in there. And then the next player next to him, guys, will be Jerome Boateng. But the one we are using in today's video is going to be the SBC Footmas version. Now, I don't know if you have completed that SBC or not, but he does fit in perfectly. And I've got so many players in here. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? We've got special, it should come up there, the 88 rated Hummels is the, Boateng comes on in, but you can use the 86. I have seen a lot of people using him. The next one, we are going to move over to the Bundesliga, and it is going to be a left back, which is not special actually, it's just his normal version, and it is Alaba of Bayern Munich. Now you can see we've done the Bayern Munich 4 there with Hummels. Now, if you were to replace him out, I would recommend doing so, but you don't have to if you don't want, in case you do like him, but there is some alternatives which I will throw in, and I'll show you the team that I used with this, because that's what SBC players wanted to bring in, and one of the reasons why I wanted to do the squad builder. In the right back position, we have got Liga 1. And it is going to be a special right back, and it is going to be the second in-form Lala. Now, if you've got the, and that's the price I've put on Lala as well. If you guys have got his third in form, use him. If you've got Dani Alves, you can use him as well. But the player we, and yeah, you can use any PSG or French right back from the Liga 1, because the right midfielder we've got, guys, is Mbappe. You may have got him as an untradeable anyway from the inform versions, the inform packs. Inform Mbappe can definitely slot on and in there. And then in the left mid position, we have got another French player, which is from the Premier League, and it is going to be another untradeable as well. It is going to be the Anthony Martial version, the inform version, which you can put on into the team there. In the centre mid, this is an interesting one, because if you have or haven't got, you can do this a few ways and means. And the centre mid we're going with is a special item, and it is going to be the second inform or first inform Werner, which can go into there. And obviously we're going to move him into the attacking position, but it starts off like this because he gets the chemistry to Hummels and Boateng. So the team looks pretty good. We need to get the chemistry to the cam in the left mid to give us that. So we're going to move over to the Premier League, and it's not going to be a special, but you might have a special in this version as well, guys. It is going to be the 89 rated Kante, who comes on in, getting a strong link to Anthony Martial. And the cam position on the right hand side is going to be another French player, and this time he is going to be the 86 rated Kondogbia. And I put in his price as well into his team, and I paid in the region of just under 400k for him. I don't know how much he is now after rewards day. I probably should take a look. Has he dropped? Maybe just under, innit? It's about 400k. I paid 400 for him last night. And he looks like he's around the same price anyway, if not a little bit more. So, not bad at all. Now, to finish off with this team, there is another Europa League card we are throwing in, guys. And it is going to be the 86 rated Yedda. But if you guys have got any version of Griezmann you want to use, if you wanted to use any Liga 1 player from Valencia, maybe you've done a Gamero. Was Gamero from Valencia? He was, wasn't he? Or was he from Sevilla? I can't remember. But we are going to go with Ben Yedda. to finish off. So that is the 2 million coin team minus Boateng, as Boateng just had his normal card. But like I said, this team is very like swap it around, get whatever you want on in the team. And the way you can do that is you can swap up, if you guys were lucky enough to complete the what do you call it? The player of the month, Eden Hazard. This is the player we put in. He can go into there straight away. So 93 Hazards in the team. If you wanted to maybe use a Werner, not use a Werner, sorry, and use someone else, a player which you maybe got stuck with in player of the month, either Royce, the 90 rated, or even this one as well, you're more than welcome to. So you can put the 90 rated Royce in the centre mid position instead of them. And if you don't want to use Boateng, then you can, Hummel, sorry, you can use the German centre back, which is the Champions League Europa League if you did complete him. And the same if you want to take out Lala, you can throw in a special Brazilian, I'm not doing it, a Brazilian right back, which is Dani Alves, who I still see as one of my best players. And if you guys have got the inform Mbappe, you can do that as well. So that is how the team looks. That's how I played with it. Obviously this is a little bit more than 2 million, but they're SBC cards which don't really have value apart from what you paid to complete them. But these are some insane players. This is a team which is insane. You can swap out loads of triangles in the team. Maybe you don't want the German links. You can swap it out for like Ramos for Ram. Putting Modric in the centre mid, or even anyone else, and bringing Courtois. You know, it's all interchangeable, guys, and that's why I've done this squad builder. So around 2 million coins for it, and obviously if you've got SBC players, which any of them you've seen on the screen now, you can put them into the team as well. But overall, this is an absolutely solid squad builder. Now, we're not finished there, because if we want to show you the custom tactics and what we do change into, we go to L2, we go to 4-2-3-1, we go to formations. And you can see how the team does change. So we've got Marco Reus going into the cam position. But if you did choose to go with the informed Werner, put Werner in the striker and put Ben Yedder at cam. He's still dangerous. Mbappe, Hazard on the wing. And Martial on the wing as well if you wanted to use him. And a pretty solid team how it is set up. So it's pretty nice. And all you got to do, guys, when you move into the game itself, when it starts, is tap it back to defensive. And that's how the team will change. And it will obviously do the work as well. You've got some insane time shotters with Royce, Hazard, and even Mbappe as well. Actually, everyone's good at hitting time shots. You'll see that in the highlights. But this 2 million coin team is absolutely fantastic. So, guys, leave a like rating on the video. Subscribe if you're not. And let's go and get into the highlights with some of these Europa League cards and everything else like that. Thank you very much for watching. So, if you have any other changes that you would potentially make to this team, maybe bring in some different SBC versions of players, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Now, I do think this is a solid team, even though we did take a few losses straight away with it. Played for around 7 to 10 games with the team. Played Marshall and just wasn't getting used to the players as fast as I wanted. Now, we did bring in some, obviously, changes to the team. We didn't rock with Alves, even though I did put Alves in the squad builder himself. I actually stuck with Lala, a player who I've played absolutely a load of games with over the past couple of weeks. Couple of months since he first did come out. Now, unfortunately, he is not in my main team. Alves is, and he's a player which I definitely recommend. And if you guys have got any version of Marco Reus, if it's the 88 rated, is it 88 or 89? There's 2 player of the month cards. Anyway, if you got any of them and you don't have them, use them. Royce, there isn't really that much of a difference between the 2 versions, apart from the fact that they're both stuck in the club, unless you've been putting him into an SBC. If you're one of the people who did complete some of the Footmas SBCs and did get yourself that Boateng version, crack him on into the team as well. And if not, use his normal version, just as good as well. And the same with Tat. Now, Hummels and Boateng, they are a little bit slow compared to some centre-backs on the game, but I presume at this stage of FIFA, unless you've just got the game, a lot of you guys may have already completed some icon SBCs and already put them into your teams already. And literally, it's sat, that centre mid position is sat for any central icons that you've got. The rest of the players can just jump on in as well, because there's not really any insane strong links that you need in the team. Actually, apart from that right mid one, depending on who you're going at the back anyway. But overall, this team was fantastic. You got a nippy little striker in Ben Yedder up front. If not Werner and Ben Yedder at cam, both of them can hit time finesse shots. Same with every player as well, even Kante, as you did see in this video. With the other 2 wingers of the left mid and right mid, or the 2 wide cams, they're brilliant as well. Hazard's got one of the best finesse shots. I don't actually use him as a starting player, but Hazard is a player which I do bring on in my team to kill out the game, because he is absolutely rapid. And I don't know if Marshall's just a dirty player or whatnot, but he was injuring my players left, right, and centre. And I was a little bit gutted at it, but we weren't going to complain that much, because they still come on and did the work that I did want. The defence, Alba and Lala, them two players are very good at sticking back and also attacking if you want to do that with them. Kondogbia and Kante, they are two very, very annoying CDMs to play against, but pretty good to play with. I wouldn't drift too far up the field with them. I'd probably try and stay back as much as you can. And I have seen a lot of complaints about Kondogbia saying he's a tanky player, but he's a player which potentially can move up the ranks in terms of getting upgraded, depending on how Valencia do in the Europa League. And who else have we got in the team? The two central defenders. I use Ta and Boateng, two SBC versions, and they're pretty good. Ta is absolutely massive as well, and it's definitely noticeable on corners. And the goalkeeper, Neuer, he's someone which I don't get on with. I personally don't get on with Neuer. I don't know what it is about him. He just makes some absolutely stupid decisions. He punches the ball quite a lot, but he is one of the keepers which the pros seem to go with. And for me, it's David De Gea. I don't think you can get a better keeper than David De Gea that I have noticed anyway. But if you're going to make any changes, guys, feel free to let me know. If you are going to take advantage of the SBC versions that I've put into the team and rebuild the team, feel free to let me know as well. And with the video itself, we did include the custom tactics. And if you guys want a closer look at the play instructions and stuff, that can be found on loads of other videos. So if you've enjoyed the video, guys, feel free to leave a like rating. Get hitting them timed finesse shots, as they are very, very dangerous with the team we've got. And if you want any more squad builders, feel free to let me know in the comment section below which ones you do want to see, whether it be team specific, nation specific, or even value squad builders like you are seeing here. I enjoy doing all of them. I enjoy playing with different players, as I do all the way throughout FIFA, and I don't mind building teams for you guys to try out and even spend your hard-earned coins on as well. So leave a like rating, guys, subscribe if not, check out all the other videos on the channel, and until next time, see you all later, have a nice rest of your day.